Hey, this is Matt. Once again, what about in the video? This is another paid request. This time for Lucas. Thank you so much for that. And for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, topics, reactions, commentaries, reviews, re-reviews, randomness, whatever it may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. Now, this is a film. It's under the video in the info box. I already said that. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind because I'm talking about Hydra from 2009. And speaking of being hydrated, now for those who don't know, Hydra is the mythological creature, snake with multiple heads. If you cut one off, two more appear. So they try to have that creature on an island where there's these scientists on there, but also mix it with the most dangerous game, where you also have this plot where these four rich guys decide to hunt four convicts, and they dump the four convicts on the same island, so the hunters are hunting these four convicts while this Hydra is on the island as well. And the acting is bad. It's Sci-Fi Channel level acting, Sci-Fi Channel level plotting, Sci-Fi Channel level effects. So I'm sitting here going, what the hell am I even going to talk about? Bad acting, bad effects. The four rich guys, okay, of interest. One of the rich hunters is Rico Ross. If you don't know who Rico Ross is, he was in this movie, Frost and Aliens. He's the guy that got killed early on. The flamethrower burned him. He's a guy when they're having dinner, talking about the cornbread. Yeah, she don't like the cornbread either. I like Rico Ross. He's given nothing to do in this though, other than to walk around and then die. Cardboard characters that have as much presence as a cardboard cutout. The lead guy, George Stoltz, I guess he was on the TV show Seventh Heaven. Nothing to him, no personality, no charisma, nothing at all. He's at Special Forces. He's one of the four convicts. He was randomly picked as the captain of the boat. Doesn't like him because of a past excursion. Of the four convicts, one killed her husband because the husband was beating on her. One is an ass, and one is Texas Battle. That's the guy who was in Wrong Turn 2. He was in Final Destination 3. He's been in a few other movies. And the thing is, with the most dangerous game plot, you don't even get much hunting. So it's not like you get action and suspense of, oh, the hunters are hunting them, and no, you don't get much of that. It's like a build-up to get them on the island. The convicts are there. Then as soon as the hunters get on, it's like one booby trap that the convicts made where Spike goes into his leg. Then a Hydra comes and eats him up. And yeah, when they get eaten up, you see everything, but it's all really, really bad CGI that looks just goofy and terrible. And sometimes they shoot a head off and two more pop up. And not a whole lot happens. They meet up with one female scientist who was in earlier in the film. The other scientist got killed. She's the only one left alive. She tells our convicts, the ones remaining, the ones alive, they need to get the Sword of Hercules. Because that's on this island too. The Sword of Hercules. Because the Sword of Hercules will cut the snake, the Hydra's head off and be finished and dead. So, like I said, one hunter died. Rico Ross looks around, shoots up ahead, then he gets killed. Another hunter gets killed. The final hunter gets knocked out and tied to a tree. By the end of the film, he's still tied to the tree. The captain goes on there because he has a personal grudge with our main lead, who he's very boring, no personality, no charisma. I don't think he works as a lead. Maybe he worked better on Seventh Heaven, but not in this. George Stoltz. I don't even know if he's been in other stuff that I would know about. Didn't feel like there was much action. Like I said, you have the most dangerous game plotline. There's not much of the hunters actually hunting their prey. So that felt like it was kind of a pointless venture. Just not much of the hunt itself. And spoiler alert, I mean, I've been spoiling it, but spoilers more so for the finale. The captain comes to this cave where the lead, the female convict, Tetsu Battle are in, and also the female scientist. The captain shoots Tetsu's Battle, so he just dies from this gunshot. Granted, there's not much to his character. I don't mind the actor. I liked him in Wrong Turn 2. I like Final Decision 3. He didn't have much to do there. But it's like, wow, I mean, you could have given him more to do, more to say, more personality in the writing of the character, and then he just doesn't even die from the damn Hydra. It's from a damn bullet from this guy. As if the script said, "Oh shit, we can't have. He's not in the finale, but we haven't killed him yet. You shoot him." Pew. That's what it seemed like. So the Hydra comes. Apparently, you have to put your arm in this thing and maybe get burned. It looked like there's lava in there. I'm like, you're not going to get burned. There's going to be nothing left. But just because of magic. He goes there, he's like, ow, ow, ow. But he pulls the sword out. Granted, the guy takes his time enough for the female scientist to die. It's like, be a bit faster, dude. But then he cuts the heads off. You think it's dead. Him and the lady leave. Get to the boat. While they're on the boat, there's like the one asshole that set everything up with these four rich people. There's also the I guess, what do you call it, the driver of a boat, who didn't really approve of all this, so he's a decent guy. I'm surprised they did not kill him off, which I'm fine with. The creature comes back. Guy gets the sword again, chops off the remaining stuff. Boom, it's over. The end. They get to where they need to go. The lead and the girl walk off with a suitcase, I think full of money, and movie's over. There's just not much to talk about. If you look at the trailer, if you look at it as a Sci-Fi Channel movie, SYFY that is, when they stupidly changed it to that. Cardboard characters. Blasé plot. The Most Dangerous Game could have been interesting, but they do nothing with the hunt itself. There's not much action. The bits of Hydra, you do see CGI gore, but just badly done CGI gore. That doesn't impress me. I don't really care about that. I guess if you really, really, really liked Hydras and need to see anything with a Hydra in it. Isn't part of the legend of a Hydra is not only do you cut it off, but you have to cauterize the wound? If it is, they don't do that in this movie. They just cut it off. But I thought part of the legend was you have to cauterize the wound. I don't know. Maybe not. The Sword of Hercules is just like, what? That's a thing in this now? I forgot that was even a thing of legend, the Sword of Hercules. And just like the location, the background, it's just woods, trees, nothing exciting really to really perk your interest visually. Run-of-the-mill dialogue. At the end, the only interest I got is, oh shit, that's Rico Ross from Aliens. This movie, like, that's the only thing I got into is Rico Ross. How's the cornbread? Do they like the cornbread or no? That's pretty much it. I mean, Hydra. That's all I got, Lucas. I apologize. There's not much to say. It's just a lame, shitty, boring, run-of-the-mill sci-fi channel movie with characters that have no personality, no charisma, just not much at all to them. So, it is what it is. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.